Ladies and gentlemen and graphic designers, we're going to do the gradient mesh challenge, in which we find something shiny and pretty like an eggplant or an apple or anything that's round and shiny, and we're going to try to draw it and make it look realistic using a new tool that we haven't used before called the gradient mesh. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to the internet and we're going to find something shiny and pretty that we can, no, actually the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the scoring guide. And you're going to read through this thing and you're going to write down your name and you're going to come up and ask me any intelligent question you have that's going to help you get this project done. All right. So hit pause on this video, grab the scoring guide, and make sure you're looking through it. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is you're going to go to the internet. You're going to find something smooth and shiny and you're going to click on it. Because this is a higher quality image, you're going to right click and you're going to say save image as, and you're going to go to your folder with your name on it. You're going to go to a folder called Creative Computers, and you're going to go to Vector Design. If you don't have the Vector Design folder, go ahead and make that folder by hitting New Folder. And you're going to make, speaking of that, you're going to make a new folder called Gradient Mesh. Go inside that folder, and inside of Gradient Mesh, you're going to make a new folder, and you're going to call it Assets for Gradient Mesh. Okay, and so we're going to go inside there and we're going to save our assets. Okay, all right, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Adobe Illustrator and you're going to go to File, Place. No, you're not. You're going to go File, New, and you're going to make sure that we're dealing not in pixels or points, but we're going to go to inches. And we're going to make it either 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 8.5. If you want it to be a portrait, you're going to do it 8.5 by 11. If you want it landscape or it's long, you're going to do 11 by 8.5. And you're going to keep, instead of doing RGB, that's good for the laser cutter, we're going to go CMYK, which is good for the color printer. And we're going to click Create. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go File, Save As, and you're going to save it to this computer, and you're going to save it to your folder with your name on it. You're going to go to Creative Computers. You're going to go to Vector Design, and you're going to go to Gradient Mesh, and not the Assets folder. We're going to save it right here, and we're going to give it a good name like Gradient Mesh Brian Miller. Okay, so you're going to put Gradient Mesh and then put your name on it. Hit Save. I'm going to hit Cancel because I already did. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to place that picture that you just got off the internet. So you're going to go File, and you're going to go, well, I can't do it because my layers are turned off, but I'm going to go File, Place, and you're going to find that picture, and then you're going to hit Place, and then you're going to resize it to where it fills most of the page. Okay, and then you're going to name that original artwork. Okay, and then you're going to lock it. And then you're going to create a layer on top of that. So you're going to hit plus. You're going to create a layer and you're going to call it body. And you're going to go ahead and trace the body of your object and the stem or whatever it is. So I have a body and a stem. Now, one of the requirements is that you go to over there to either the student supplies or the equipment checkout, and you're going to get yourself a Wacom tablet. Okay, so there's a tablet and there's a pen. And you're going to plug that in, and you're going to see if you like drawing with the tablet. So oftentimes artists will like to draw with that because it's more like drawing with a pen or pencil. But at any rate, whatever you draw something, and whatever you do. So I drew the body. Okay, so if you look at mine, I drew the body of the eggplant, and so I named it body with tablet. So so all your layers need to be named well. And the one that you draw with the tablet, at least try drawing one thing with the tablet. And if you hate it, then you can go back to the mouse. Okay? All right. I'm going to hit pause on this video. So I'm going to give you a chance to trace all your work. Don't color anything in at all. So trace it really well. When you're tracing, there's no clicking. So if I see any clicking, I'm going to say, no, you have to start over. It has to be nice, smooth Bezier curves. Has to be nice, smooth Bezier curves using the pen tool. Okay, go ahead and I'm going to hit pause on this video. You guys go ahead and draw it. Don't do any coloring in yet. Don't fill it or anything yet until the next video. All right, see you on the next one.